Hey, check it out, the NZXT Panzerbox. This thing's been around forever, and I've never seen one. I've never reviewed it. I've been playing with it for the past hour. I love this thing. It's really cool. Stay tuned. We'll be right back to show you what's so cool about it. All right, the Panzerbox is awesome. I've been playing this thing for like about an hour now. Really, really cool box. It's just such a great case. All aluminum is the best part. Aluminum frame, welded chassis, so there's no steel in there with aluminum panels. The whole thing's aluminum. It's actually pretty light for being a decent-sized case. It's a mid-tower. Decent-sized case is kind of misleading because it's small, but it's not. I don't know how to tell you. It's fat because it takes really big CPU coolers, and it has high-end features. It can fit a 10.5-inch video card. You can throw a couple of like GTX 295s in here and a nice Core i7 motherboard and still have like a gaming system. Really cool design, great airflow. Speaking of airflow, I don't know if you can see that big 190mm in the front right there. That's going to be your intake fan for this case. You also have another very large 190mm up here at the top. You can see everything up there is mesh. Really cool. It's all mesh. That means you have a lot of flow through the case. You also have on the side panel over here for your VGA, you have a nice little intake panel to show you the back and how this thing is laid out. Your PSU is going to sit vertically right here. You got 7 expansion slots, and then you have a 120mm exhaust here, as well as the 190 exhaust on the top. So that means this case operates on a negative case pressure system. About 300 CFM total air volume flows through here. You have water cooling ports. A lot of really good stuff. You got thumb screws, and you got a removable motherboard tray, which is all really cool. You can fit huge CPU coolers in here. And here's another really cool part that I thought was incredible as far as NZXT goes. They made a bracket that actually goes up here, replaces the 190mm fan, and replaces it with a 2x120 setup, so you can put a 2x120 radiator in here. Now, like I said, all aluminum. I'm going to move over here, pull this out. All aluminum, very light, very nice setup in here. Now, as you see inside of here, we do got a very open setup. They didn't put a lot of extra kind of like this kind of stuff up here for your hard drives all over because they don't need it. They just want you to have the basics. So big fan right up here in the front. See that? That's that 190 sucking in a lot of cool air is going to go through here. You have 3.5-inch racks right here, so these are going to hold your hard drives. You can actually put up to 3 in there. Actually, it's 2 here. You have an additional 2 up here. I don't know if you can see those. Kind of dark. And then up above, you have 5 1/4, which pretty much you can fill up with your external peripherals, DVD-ROMs, and all that good stuff is going to go in there. Now, besides that, really good options in here, really nice stuff. It does support ATX, micro ATX, mini ATX, and then the Flex ATX, also called the Baby AT form factor. So you have a lot of good stuff in here. You can see I'm going to take off all these thumb screws right now. And I think I got to take off this one. And I got to take off that one over there in the middle. And you will see one of my favorite features on any case is a fully removable motherboard tray. So as you can see, this whole tray slides out right there on those arms. And when you pull something like this out, you actually, what's impressive to note is actually over here on the case, look at the size of the entranceway. For the motherboard tray. That means you can put a massive CPU cooler in here and not have to worry. You know, I seriously have put entire computers together almost. I've put the motherboard inside of the motherboard tray. I've mounted the CPU and the CPU cooler and the memory, and I've done all this stuff, and I go to put it in the case, and it doesn't fit because the CPU cooler is like this big. You know, like a Thermalright True, an Ultra Extreme 120, or an NHU 12P from Noctua, or a V8 from Cooler Master, you name it. If you don't have a lot of space, you're not going to fit it in with these, and that kind of negates the purpose of having this motherboard tray. It's kind of stupid to have if it doesn't fit with your big CPU cooler. So you can fit just about anything in here. It actually comes with a nice little guide round down here. Tells you exactly what's going to fit. I don't know if you can see, it's all black, but ATX, Flex ATX, Mini ATX, and Micro ATX are all right there. It's going to tell you, and it even gives you a code to show you which holes to use, so you can put risers only in the right one. That's not really necessary, but hey, they went to the extra step to do it for you, and you know, I give them props for doing such a nice thing. Besides that, you've pretty much seen it all. The case is very simple. There's not really much to tell you about. Let me see if I can get my list here real quick. Nope. Big cooling for air and or water. Awesome. Big air cooler fits in here, goes inside. big fans, lots of flow. It's very light, great for LAN parties. So if you want to build a computer that doesn't take up a lot of space, but it's going to have a lot of hardware, i7s and GTX 285s or 295s or some 4870X2 stuff that produces a lot of heat, you need a lot of airflow, this is going to do it for you. If you want to have water cooling on a portable setup, this is great too. My personal idea was, hey, it's a 2x120 at the top, use that for two GTX 295s, and then do the Corsair H50 unit for your CPU. You don't really have to overclock it too much, but you can overclock a little bit, and you have a very, very powerful portable LAN party case, in case you're a millionaire and can afford to put two GTX 295s and a Core i7 in that type of system. But very, very nice case. I'm very impressed. All aluminum construction, removable motherboard tray, great airflow, big features, small size, really good stuff. The NZXT Panzerbox. And if you have any questions on it, feel free to email me at that email address, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the NZXT Panzerbox, type in A406-1092 into the search engine of any of these major retailers. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.